Okay, this is a swing analysis for Matty Bolen. Again, side-by-side comparison with Matt Albers, collegiate player, great swing. So Matt, we're going to take a look at this from the setup right through the swing and try to point out some things that we need to work on and that we will be working on. So let's go ahead and get started here. First thing we want to look at is our feet. I want to point out one thing on the guy on the left here, Matt Albers' setup. And if you notice his feet, nice, real wide setup. You got a real wide setup too. I like it. You see how their weight, his weight is evenly distributed, just like yours. Your lower body setup is perfect, Matty, and we want to keep it the way it is. One thing about Matt, about both of you guys, is you see your toes pointing at the camera, right? Same here. Very important to have it like that, okay? That's great. Matt, your hips are looking good. Again, we look at our knees, our feet, and our shoulders. And the one thing, and again, we look over here too, and you see how they're all pointing at the pitcher. Your shoulders, if you notice, your back shoulder is down a little bit, okay? That's one point we need to work on, okay, is how we level that off. And instead of having your elbow like this, because you see how the L shape, I want it more of a V shape, okay? So we bring it out like this, and then we get our bat, and we move our bat to point at the catcher. See, you got a flat bat, right? We want to bring it up so it's pointing at the catcher. Then we'll fix that, okay? And that'll be it for the setup. That's how our setup wants to be, okay? Everything else is looking good. Let's go ahead and roll through this swing in slow motion. Okay, I'm going to pause this right about here. Okay, you're starting your swing here. I'm going to back it up just a little bit to get on the timing here. This is our load up here. You see your feet moving forward. You see Albert's on the Matt Albert, or whoever this guy is, his load up. And one thing I want to show you is you guys both took about the same side step, okay? But the one thing that I want to show you on the guy on the left is you see how a lot of his weight is still back. It's still behind him. Now he's not going forward towards the pitcher. He's holding back. I want to see that with you because right now you're leaning forward. You're transferring some weight up here. All our weight should be on our back leg, okay? So let's go ahead and get this forward a little bit more. All right, we're bringing the bat forward. One thing I want you to take a look at, we got good eyes. We're looking at the ball. That's perfect, okay? But the one thing I want you to see is look at the guy over here. Look at how the bat, he's got it as close to his elbow or his back shoulder as he can get. You want to try to hold that bat as close to the back shoulders as you can get. Right here, you're dipping your back shoulder a little bit. It's dropping your hands, and our bat's flying away from us, okay? We want to try to fix that. We want to rotate a little bit more, okay? If I back this up a little bit, I want to see how you get your knee and your hands all moving together, right? And when I'm talking about your knee, I'm talking about this knee and these hands. See how they move together? They move together. They both move forward. What I want you to do is do the same thing with your hip. I want you to turn it so you're facing the pitcher. Your belt buckle's facing the pitcher, so you open up. Look how the guy over here, look at his. See how he opens up? Everything moves. His knee, his elbow, his hands, and his hips. Watch when we start his swing. You see how they all move? Bam. Bam. Okay? I want you to get there too. Okay? So take a look at that. We want to get the impact now. It's great that you're ahead. Your hands are ahead of it. Or your head is back behind your hands. We want to try to keep it like that. Okay? But again, look at our weight. Our weight is up on our front. Watch this guy. Where's his weight? It's back here. We're not back there. Okay, we're leaning forward. If we were to get our body, Matt, back, leaning back a little bit, perfect position, okay? We get more power, okay? We follow it through. One thing that you both are doing, which is great, is your extension. Your head's down. You're not following the ball, though, one thing, but that's all right. It's probably from golf. But look at the bat. This guy's looking at the pitcher going, I just creamed that ball I hit. You're doing the same thing. We roll tilt forward. Nice high finish on the left. Matt, you finished pretty high too. That's a great swing. I like it. Right there. Good. The only thing we got to work on with you, Matt, is that weight transfer. Okay, those hands a little bit with that back elbow and that weight transfer. Okay? Other than that, you're doing a great job, buddy.